Hey everybody, this is episode 2620. It is August 17th. This is Saturday. And yeah, episode 2620. Did I leave something out? Anyway, this cartoon is drew today, and I had some qualms at first because it was like every time I've done a space cartoon over the past couple of years, I've just filled it up with all sorts of space Easter eggs and stuff. It's a lot of fun, but it takes a long time. And then I thought, well, I can't really get away with not doing any Easter eggs because I just can't. Something's got to pop in there. So I did a few of those. No one's really commented on them, on just a couple of them. But anyway, but I also thought I'm not going to overload it with Easter eggs. I'm just going to have a few. And this has been an Easter egg heavy week. I've done at least 3 cartoons with a bunch of Easter eggs this week, maybe more. But I meant to look that up today to see how many I did, and I totally forgot. It's weird how you can't remember what you did yesterday. But yeah. So I did the space cartoon, and at first I was like, this is just kind of humdrum, whatever. But then I really got into it. I just didn't know if the idea was really that good, but I did get into it. I did see another one later about, and I knew somebody was going to do one like, you can come home now. No, thanks, not till the election's over. So, but I thought I can do. I had this idea already, and as you see, I changed the first text to like as if the election had already happened and Trump won. Then I thought, let's just get rid of that shit. This is too depressing. I draw some depressing shit, but that's even more depressing. So I did this. Tonight, water came pouring through my ceiling. I think it's finally stopped, and it's right over my ceiling fan. And I went upstairs to my neighbor. He's new. He just moved in, and he's not happy I'm knocking on his door. Like, it really inconvenienced him to have me knock on his door because he's making my water come through the ceiling. I asked him, and he's like, yeah, no, before I could ask him, yeah, water's all over my floor. It's just horrible. I got all this water on my floor. I'm like, well, how bad do you think it is for me? You know, I didn't do anything to get water through my ceiling. You did. And so I have all my towels on the floor. I don't have any clean towels left. And it finally just stopped. This started about 9:15. It's 10 o'clock now, and I think it's finally stopped. But then he comes back downstairs, and he asks me, and he says, well, what happened here is that, you see, man, I've been homeless for 30 years. The first time I had an apartment. Well, no, he didn't say I was homeless for 30 years. He says, I was homeless till now. I haven't had an apartment in 30 years. But I asked him, before, I'm out of order here. I asked him, what happened? Why is it leaking? What are you doing? Please don't ever do that again. If you did something, I didn't know if it's his fault or some pipe. And he goes, so he says, I was napping. And I said, you took a nap with the water in your sink? And that's when he said, I've been homeless. This is my first apartment in 30 years. And I didn't say it, but god damn it, I really wanted to, but I just didn't want to get in a fight with the old dude with the shirt open wearing a gold chain. I just was like, but I wanted to say, you don't know how sinks work? You've never operated a sink? They have them in public restrooms too. How do you just not know about this turning the sink off thing? It just seems like you would be aware that you can't go to sleep with your water fucking running in the kitchen sink. And here's the thing, here's the itty bitty studio apartment. It's a lot smaller than mine. How do you just forget that the water's on? Unless he's got a mental problem or something like that. Anyway, I texted my landlady over an hour ago. She has not replied. And I'm just not happy. Just kind of ruined my Saturday night. Just getting water all over my floor. Had to move all my guitars and shit around and shit. Yeah, anyway, I took a couple of videos of it, though. I might post those on my Substack just to bitch and complain. Because I'm good at bitching and complaining. It's doing the zoomy thingy. And I'm sure there's a way to turn that off, but I don't really mind it here. I think we're done. Goodbye.